Food and drinks. Old woman A. If the whole world is made of apple pie, all apple pies? Old woman B. If the whole world is made of croissants, all croissants. Old woman C. If the whole world is made of cheesecakes, all cheesecakes. Old woman D. Then what kind of drinks shall we have? What kind of drinks? Mahjong. 3 old women needed a 4th person to play mahjong. The husband of one of the women was napping on the sofa. No one could wake him up. He snored and snored, but none of the women dared to wake him up. If someone woke him up, he was sure to make a scene. Mahjong or no mahjong. She had an old husband. She had an old husband who was easy to take care of. He only wanted an old newspaper and a bowl of red bean soup for breakfast. There must be small sticky rice balls in the soup. The rice balls could be exactly twice the size as the red beans and not bigger, not smaller. The soup should have no white sugar, but brown sugar. It should be the brown sugar bought at the corner Chinese store. If wishes were a horse. If wishes were a horse, they should live to be 100 years old. If the daikon was a wrist, 1 watch on each wrist. If the old man didn't have false teeth, he should eat sugarcane every day. If he didn't have the type 2 diabetes, he should eat 3 cans of sweet pineapples. Tom, oh Tom. Tom, oh Tom, where did you go yesterday? I went to see my girlfriend. She was a sweetheart and couldn't leave her mother. Tom, or Tom, what could your girl do? She could bake an apple pie, a beautiful apple pie. She was a sweetheart, but couldn't leave her mother. Tom, oh Tom, how old was your girlfriend? 4 multiplied 6, add 8 multiplied 7. She was a sweetheart, but was too young and couldn't leave her mother. False teeth. 3 white teeth stood on a hill. Now they chew. Now they knew. Now they stood still. No one could move them. The Good Helper, or Nimble Mary. Nimble Mary was quick to buy groceries, especially at Costco. She filled 2 shopping carts in less than 20 minutes. Jonathan. Jonathan sat at a table in the corridor of the senior community center, working at a jigsaw puzzle. It was 5,000 pieces. He came in the morning at 8 o'clock when the center opened, and didn't stop at 4 o'clock in the afternoon when the center closed. one step after the other. Paula walked on the treadmill, one step after the other. One step after the other. Today it was already 9,000 steps and 3 miles. Playing bridge. Tom, Tim, Jim, Sam, and Kim played bridge at the senior center all day. One had to stand by and watch. Tom said to Tim, "You shuffle poorly." Tim said to Jim, "You play too slowly." Jim said to Kim, "You always steal." Now no one played bridge at the senior center. The deck of cards was put in the storage closet. An old person. His days were getting longer. His temper got worse. His speech was less. And then he got Alzheimer's. Susie's helper. Susie's helper drives her everywhere. She came every day at 7 to drive Susie to the senior center. She cuts meat and vegetables on Susie's plate at the senior lunch. She peeled apple skin for Susie. She peeled banana for Susie. Good Susie's helper. I have a velvet shawl. I have a velvet shawl with gold trimmings. There was the sun in the front of the stars on the shoulders. I got it at the senior center for $5, and I'm selling it for $2. Tom and Beth. Tom and Beth went to the park one Sunday morning. Tom said to Beth, "Tomorrow will be Monday." Tomorrow will be Monday. Little Blue Hen. Little Blue Hen lived in my friend Helen's garden. She ate bugs in the yard and laid 20 blue eggs. 5 of them were double yolks. The eggs were for my friend Helen's granddaughter who had allergies. Tom and Jim. Tom and Jim were good friends at the retirement housing. They quarreled often. Tom said Jim cheated on cards. Jennifer, the office worker at the senior center, came and said if they quarreled further, they couldn't play cards together. Tom and Jim did not quarrel again. The afternoon tea. A bunch of old ladies have afternoon tea at the senior center. Old English cups and saucers and dainty cupcakes and curlers. They talked about who took a trip to Sicily, who went to an old home, and after she was sick from the COVID, then they all left together. Joan. Joan talked to the dog's owner on the street. "What a beautiful dog you have. Let me take a picture of her and send it to you." "Sorry, I left my iPhone at home," said Joan. "I'll take her picture tomorrow and message it to you." Apple pie. Rita said to Ruth, "Apple pie. I made it myself. Have a piece." Ruth said to Rita, "Thank you very much. I'll have a sliver of it, even though I have type 2 diabetes." Jim and Jane. Jim and Jane are a happy couple. The older Jim gets, the smarter he becomes. The more he hears, the less he talks. And Jane? The less she hears, the more she talks. What a happy couple they are.